Hello and welcome back to the sixth podcast of Everything in Between. Today we're going to be playing something called This or That. So it shall be a fun video. Hope you're all doing well in lockdown. I've not really spoke to the audience a lot, so I hope you're all doing well. Guys, before we start the video, how are you guys doing in lockdown?
Decent.
Since when have you ever asked us how we're doing?
Yeah.
Hey, I have to seem like a good guy on the podcast.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I'm well. Thanks for
Yeah,
asking.
me too.
I'm just quite bored. But anyway,
I appreciate it.
there we go. Hope you're all doing well as well, whoever's watching. But anyway, let's start with the video. Do you want me to start off then because I suggested it?
Yeah, go on.
Let's go. Should I start easy or nice? Let me see.
Do whichever you feel like.
I'm just going to go with one I put first. All right. First one is start your life all over again or carry on the same.
Carry on the same. Easy.
Why though?
Because I'm happy with where I am at the moment.
Yeah. But if you could start your life over again, you could do things differently. Like all the bad choices you made, you might not make them again.
That's the thing. I'm happy with some stuff, but I definitely, if I was able to, I'd definitely go back and change some stuff.
Yeah. Thing is, Jack, with that, all the good and bad choices you've made have led you to where you are now.
Shit.
So
He's fucked me there, hasn't he?
it depends.
Really
I think it all depends on whether you're happy or not where you are now. And I am. So
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm quite happy with like my life, friends, and everything around me. So yeah, and I feel like if you asked me this question probably 2 years ago, I would have started all over again.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna.
But now I'm proud to say, carry on, happy. All right. Okay, Jack, you happy? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah. Would I start it over again? Actually, no. I don't think I would, to be honest.
Good. Look at this. See,
Yeah.
we're all happy,
I
guys.
like where I am. Yeah.
No, I know why you're thinking though, because I get what you mean. Obviously, Wardell has a point, but I know what you mean. There's some things if we could have a choice to get rid of, because obviously some stuff we learn from, but some stuff that we do in the past is just pointless, and then we don't learn from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true as well. But yeah, there's things that could have happened that didn't happen because of you. So
What?
maybe there's things that could have happened that didn't happen because of you. Do you know
What do you mean?
Because of yourself.
Oh, I thought you were.
Yeah, I thought you were taking shots at him.
I thought you were giving me shit live. I was like, hey.
Nah.
Okay, I get what you mean now.
I've only known you like 4 years. Come on now.
I know. I was wondering what I did to ruin your life.
What my point I'm trying to get is.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, but okay, so we're all going for the first bit. No, for the last bit. Carry on the same then.
Yeah,
Okay.
carry on the same.
Okay, brilliant then. All right, who's next then?
Do you want to go, Wardell? I like going last. I don't.
Yeah, I can do. Right. Would you rather start with a penny and have it double every day, or would you rather get $1 million every month?
What? Start with a penny and double every day?
Yeah. So you say today you were given a penny and then it doubles every
doubling,
day. So tomorrow you get 2, next day you get 4, next day 8, and so on.
See, I don't know because I'm quite bad with money. So I feel like I don't know. I'm weird though because like if say I get paid monthly,
Yeah.
I can save up well because when I get paid monthly, I'm getting paid my whole wage, so I'll put half of it away and then half of it to spend.
Yeah.
But when I get paid weekly, I feel like I don't save anything and it all just goes.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, in Wardell's case in this case it's daily, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be even worse.
But wouldn't you have was it $1 million every day? It's $1 million.
$1 million every month, or doubled every day.
You'd go $1 million every month, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but you have to think though, with the doubling, if you do it for ages, it's going to be way higher.
Yeah,
than a million.
you'd get to 1 million quite quick. That'd go
Yeah.
to 2 million, then 4 million, then 8 million.
Exactly.
Oh shit! Right, yeah.
I'd go for the penny every day.
You know what? Even though I'm quite bad with money, I'd probably do that as well because, end of the day, if I'm starting to get like 6 million or something, I'm gonna have to be able to save some of
Yeah,
that.
I'm going 1 million every month actually.
really.
Fuck you.
Yeah, because
It's for
No,
those.
no.
It's for those parties you were on about in one of the podcasts, wasn't it?
exactly.
There we go.
The reason I'd go for that is because you wouldn't have anything to spend a whole million on in a month. I could see why you'd go for that.
Yeah. Like sure you'll be upset getting a penny the first day, but it's
Yeah.
worth it in the long run.
Yeah, but fuck that because I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because once you get 1 million a month, right? Think about it. Buy a house. Yeah.
True.
All these parties.
Okay, but wait.
You could watch. Here's the
Alex,
thing.
If I spend, say I've got 1 million, yeah. If I spend that million, yeah,
Yeah.
are we gonna start back to that penny if I spend the whole million?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay, then I'm definitely doing the penny thing then. If I'm not gonna lose it all, I can may as well just spend whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're getting 1 million every month, you're still not losing at all.
Well, the thing is though,
Well, yeah.
if you invest 1 million badly, oh shit, yeah, you're getting it every month actually, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And if you invest badly, then it doesn't really matter because you're still getting 1 million every month anyway.
True. Yeah, you're not. Yeah.
All right, let's change it to 1 million a year then. Would you still have the same answer? Because could you spend 1 million in a year?
Fuck, I could spend 1 million. Oh no, actually, I couldn't. I'm telling a lie there because I couldn't. I could. Oh yeah, 1 million a year. I'd probably still do 1 million a year though.
See, the thing is though, you got to think. Imagine how much you're gonna be getting. Say like 3 months in, how much money you're gonna be getting if it doubled. If it doubles in the third month of it, imagine how much money you're gonna get.
Yeah, but I'm under the impression that I'll live really fast. You know what I mean? Like fast life, like parties, drugs.
Oh, you're making it seem
Women.
like you don't know if you're gonna die soon, so you need that million quick.
Exactly. As I say,
Yeah, true. Actually, we don't know when we're gonna die. Actually, but
women.
you still have to wait a month for it. You could die before you get there.
Yeah, at least I die knowing that I'm
You were about to get
Yeah.
$1 million.
yeah. At least I die knowing that the million's there anyway, and then I can just give it to my family. See, I'm thinking here.
True.
Smart.
True. So it would be me and Callum would pick the penny, and you'd pick the million then a month.
Yeah.
And okay, sorted. Right, Jack, your turn, mate.
Right. Well, here's the thing. Okay, I thought it's like this. When you say this or that, I thought, okay, well, I didn't realize you guys were going to ask questions just not related to basically just like broad question. So I was like, okay, well, we're technically a movie podcast, a TV show podcast, conspiracy theory podcast every now and then. So I was like, oh, well, I'll pit actors against each other. So now when you just fucking done these two questions,
No.
now me look
When
like
I
a fucking
suggested
idiot.
when I suggested this video, I said to everybody, it can be literally about anything you want. So whatever you're saying is not stupid because we've all gone in different areas. So I'm quite glad we've not all gone for the same thing. So it's different.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, well, my first one then was going to be Brad Pitt versus Leonardo DiCaprio.
Shit.
Why is this the hardest one?
I know this is actually the one I'm struggling with.
I've gone the heavyweight clash first off the bat.
Yeah.
Right, Callum, you're gonna have to go first, mate. Oh, Jack, I need time.
I don't know. Yeah, Jack, what's your answer?
Again, here's the thing. I haven't thought about my answer.
Let me think. Who's done the most? Who's done the better movies?
Yes, that's what that's kind of what I was.
Again, they've both done loads of bangers.
Yeah.
Movies that I've been okay. The thing is though, with Brad Pitt, I'm not gonna lie. I probably I'm very young, so his older movies. One of his older movies, I probably like. I mean, I don't know. Seven's like probably the first movie I liked from him from like the olden times.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Yeah.
And then moving on, but then with Leonardo DiCaprio, I feel like there's a lot more that I like.
Yeah.
What, from his early days?
Oh
Which-
no, I fucking hate Romeo and Juliet and Titanic, but
What? You hate Titanic?
yeah, it was shit.
No, bro, I cried, honestly. I cried.
I skipped. I've skipped to the end because I was quite bored and I just wanted to see the thing go down.
The most memorable bit about that was when the ship was straight up and then someone falls and it's the propeller.
Or the painting scene, that was quite nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did like the painting scene.
Kate Winslet and a younger Kate Winslet now actually.
She's alright, isn't she?
Absolutely, yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio I'm going for just because I feel like his movies are obviously he's just done one with Brad Pitt now, but I feel like
Yeah, I think I'll have to say the same.
I think his movies are more entertaining now than Brad Pitt's.
Oh, see, I didn't really want to agree because it's a bit boring. But now I'm thinking, I'm like, Brad Pitt's really underrated.
He is underrated. I agree with that.
Like-
But you got to think. Start from the 2010s upwards. Brad Pitt has
Yeah.
done some bangers, but who's done more bangers? Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah. Okay.
Like The Revenant,
Wall Street.
The Revenant, and The Wolf of Wall Street was a work
Oh,
of art.
Wolf on Wall Street's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, and Brad Pitt hasn't. Yeah, Once Upon a
He
Time.
was well, I've seen Once Upon a Time, as I've said in a podcast. I wasn't a fan of the movie, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not blind. I know when somebody's acting well. Brad Pitt was unreal there in that movie, though.
Yeah, he was. It was awesome. Yeah.
So even though I didn't like it, I can still acknowledge when somebody's performing really well.
Have you ever seen Blood Diamond?
No,
No.
Leonardo DiCaprio. You got to watch that. I think that's what sways my decision into Leonardo DiCaprio.
I really love The Curse of Benjamin Button for Brad Pitt, though. You know,
Yeah,
It
that's such a great movie.
is. It
Yeah,
is.
that's probably what made me think of how good of an actor he was. Like I watched Seven, and
I loved him in. My
What?
favorite Brad Pitt movie is either Seven or Fight Club, though,
yeah, he's in Fight Club too.
or Inglorious Bastards.
He's in Inglourious Bastards. Yeah,
Shit.
It's
This is
great.
what might change my answer because before the 2010s, how many bangers was Brad Pitt in?
Exactly heaps. That's what I mean. So it's sort of
Shit.
two different careers, isn't it?
Because at the minute I'm 50-50 now because since the 2010s it is Leonardo DiCaprio, but before that Brad Pitt's winning.
Yeah, he is. And
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio was still doing bits in the 90s. Like he was doing What's Eating Gilbert Grape and fucking Titanic, Romeo.
This is where I'm gonna have to think carefully. Now they're both drawing, so now I'm gonna have to think which movies have marked me the most out of all the time.
I think that's what you're gonna have to do, isn't it? What
Yeah.
movie you either?
I think I'm sticking to Leonardo DiCaprio.
I'm gonna change my answer. I'm gonna go with Brad Pitt because his movies, even though he's not as good now, his movies in the olden days hit me a lot harder than any other Leonardo DiCaprio movie. So I'm gonna have to go with Brad Pitt.
Yeah, and Seven's like my third all-time favorite movie, as
You're gonna have to go.
on early podcast. So I'm gonna have to go. I'll, you know what? Just for the sake of an argument, let's go Brad Pitt because I've got mates who are gonna say, "Oh, why didn't you pick Leonardo DiCaprio?" It's like,
What a good question. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
thanks.
All right, hey.
Long and hard about that one, you know.
All right, so we
That
went two
first
Brad
everyone
Pitt,
liked
one
it.
Leonardo DiCaprio. That's our final answers, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, yeah. Okay. You ready for my second one?
Oh no.
And by the way, before, I don't want any answers just saying I picked this one or that one, and I want to know why.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, go back to your ex-girlfriend or definitely not. Go.
What's
Mate, do you want me to take this one, Callum, and you go next?
yeah, go on. Yeah, go on.
Sorry, boys.
Well, no, I wouldn't go back to my ex-girlfriend at all. She's an ex-girlfriend for a reason.
True.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
She was crazy. We could do a podcast on all the stories my ex-girlfriend used to like get into and stuff. Like we could go deep into it. I told you that time she tried to stab me with a knife, didn't I?
No.
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 But I never tell you that story.
No.
No, but I want to hear it.
Yeah, go on. You may as well. Go on.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll tell you. We were having a fight. My mum and dad were out because we were young. Spread into my kitchen, and then we were arguing. She opened the drawer, got a knife, and said, "I'll fucking stab you with this." And I was like, "You ain't gonna stab me." In the back of my mind, I'm like, "Jesus Christ, she didn't stab me when crazy's that?" Right? And then she sort of like, she just calmed down after that. After I'm like,
I hope she does not watch that podcast.
"I'm gonna fucking do it." I was like, "Oh shit!" And
Just a
then
bit pussy.
Stab me then.
You won't.
Come on, I'm a man. I can take it.
Oh my god.
And then she dropped the knife and made out for a bit, and that was about it.
What the
Hey, listen.
How long did you stay together after that?
Good question.
Hey, I am not okay.
No.
What the fuck?
I'm fucked up, I tell you.
Oh. Hey, this is probably the best highlight of all the 6 podcasts
Yeah.
we've done. Oh my god.
I've got another story, but I'm not going to say it on the.
What? There's
Right.
something bigger than that.
There's something way bigger than that. After
Hey.
we broke up.
30 likes and Jack will reveal it.
Yeah, I will.
There we go.
I'll reveal it. I'll reveal the story.
There we go. Right. What were we talking about again?
Would you rather get back with your ex or not?
Okay, because I asked it, Callum, I'll go last. You go next.
All right, I'm gonna say no because I'm happy with where I am now, and I know she's happy with where she is now. So no,
That's such a bullshit answer. Cal.
it's not though. It's not.
Cal, need
It's
details.
not.
I'll fire shots for you. You've become a better person since you've been single without a Callum.
Well, I can't judge that or not. I can't judge whether I'm a better person. now.
I'll judge it. You have.
Cheers, mate.
Cal, we need details here. We need like.
No,
proper-
I mean, maybe not.
no,
as
because I know she
detailed
watches
as
it.
Jack's.
What?
I said maybe not as detailed as yours, because me and you just go too far in details.
Yeah, we do. It really is it's a bad thing about me. and you.
Because we don't know if whoever the fuck we're talking about watches it.
I know she watches this.
Oh, give us a like.
Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Thank you.
Exactly. Or you can still dislike as long as you give us those views. I'm joking.
Dislike it if you want. Yeah.
No,
tell
right.
how shit we are.
Anyway,
Cool.
Callum,
I don't.
I'm going to give you my honest opinion. Nothing against this person, but you are a better person, more interesting, a lot funner, and a lot happier with life. You are.
I didn't say anything. You said it all.
Well,
And we barely seen him anyway, so.
Yeah.
God, I see Callum all the time.
No, beforehand.
Oh, before that? Oh, yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
you for making him not see us.
Wow. We've come out the blocks firing today, haven't we?
Yeah.
I tell you. Jesus.
I'm joking. Not really. Anyway, my turn now.
You're getting in trouble soon, I tell you.
Right, my turn now.
And that's where we'll end this today.
That's good now.
Right, let me go for mine.
Go.
Please.
Right. No. But the reason is, firstly, I'm going to give you the obvious reason. I've got a girlfriend. I'm a lot happier with this
Yeah.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
But the main reason is
Wait, give us a name. I'll bleep it out after, but just so we know who you're talking about.
that fuck off.
I'll bleep it. No, mate, I will send you it later. I'll bleep it out.
No,
It's just a...
no. I can say this. I'm not plus my actual ex-girlfriend.
Right, okay. The one that we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it wasn't. Jack, stop fucking laughing.
Jesus Christ.
Right.
Go. I'm sorry. Go.
Okay. So the thing is, I'm gonna try and say this in a nice way. Right.
Oh no.
As a mental health state for me, I would say being in that ex relationship wasn't great.
Yes.
So I am potentially saying I'm much happier now, and there's less bullshit around my life now. That's probably why.
Okay.
That's the most respectful way I could do it, I think.
That's very nice of you.
Yeah.
Even though you
Fuck
could have
you. I'm just...
loaded that gun and just kept
Yeah,
shooting.
but end of the day, we've gone through stuff. We've both matured. Well, I know I have. And no, I'm just saying I know I have because I have no communication with her, so I don't know if she's matured. I'm not trying to fire shots.
True.
So I'd have no way to know if she's matured. But I'm just saying I'm comparing my actual. Well, I don't like to compare relationships, but dating Caitlyn is like it's like comparing. Let me see. It's like comparing. Let me see. A Marvel movie to a DC one.
Fair enough.
I despise DC movies. That's what I'm trying to say. I love Marvel. If you didn't get what I meant, anyway.
I didn't get what you meant then. I was like, that's what
I did because I know you don't. I know you're not a fan of DC.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I should have said that because people don't really know which one I like.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, I'll give a better example then. Give me a second. Okay, who's ever seen the past podcast knows I don't like Star Wars. It's like comparing Harry Potter to Star Wars. There we go.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, boom.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair
Okay,
enough.
so
I get
we
you.
all said no then. We wouldn't go back.
Yeah.
No, we wouldn't.
Okay, Callum, go for your second question.
Right. Well, this is much more light-hearted. Would you rather live in a city or the countryside?
Oh, that's a nice one. I'll go first. Probably the countryside. I'm not really a fan of like crowded or busy places. I like to just be in a place where that's quite like empty, or sometimes I can chill with like 6 mates or that, or my family. But I don't like really busy places. I'd love to visit places, but I wouldn't want to be there and living.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I rather live in the city. I think.
Ooh. Go on, why?
Because I just it's a good question, but I just kind of like the noise, to be honest with you. I like the noise. I like knowing things are going on. I don't like the quiet. I need, you know. And if you live in a city, like an apartment building in the middle of a city or whatever, then it'd just be better for me because I don't do good with things being really quiet.
Right.
So if I've got like the city and I've got like a nice view and that, I can look out and I can be calm with my thoughts, knowing that other things are going on around me. Because if I was in the countryside, I'd be fucking scared. Do you know what I mean? Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do get what you mean.
Yeah.
I would see the thing is though with me though, I love visiting places. I love going anywhere that I can, but I just don't think I'm that type of person to want to be in to live somewhere busy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm like. I don't like stop speaking to people, but when I'm at home or away from people, I kind of just zone out, enjoy my lonely jog sometimes, and just chill by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that in the country, can't you?
Yeah. So I would say that because to be honest, wait. Let me just. Sorry, my thing paused. But anyway, but the thing is though, normally I just can't really be asked with many people, so I just don't really like many people. I like a few. But I just can't be fucked with that many people.
Yeah.
I used to be like that. I used to like hate hanging around people, but since I've got older, I kind of like talking to people in a way.
Yeah, no, obviously, I love hanging out with you guys and whatever, but it's just not like people like Callum or my other friends, but like other people around my age are just so fucking stupid and boring.
Yeah.
Preach.
Oh, like I'm so embarrassed I'm born in this generation. I'm sorry, but fuck's sake.
I know.
We're living in a TikTok era. This isn't good.
No, it's not. It's
This
not.
isn't good.
Nah, TikTok can be a laugh though. If you
Yeah,
find the right,
when you type in
find the right
dark
stuff,
memes of
yeah,
TikTok, they're good.
yeah,
No, but like, I don't want to get into why I hate people my age, but
That can be a podcast.
that's one of the main reasons I'd want to be on my own because it's just so much bullshit and they're so immature for my age.
Definitely.
Oh, it's just like, see, I'm quite lucky with the group I'm in because I feel like yous are quite sound. We can have a laugh, but you can also have like a mature conversation when you need to.
yeah.
Yeah.
But some people, I don't know, they'll either like dab on me or do the fucking floss. I don't know. It's really fucking really cringy.
What
And
20-year-olds do you know that
Oh.
are flossing in 2020?
My girlfriend.
Jesus. So what you have basically just said is you hate your girlfriend.
I mean, I hate that she loves TikTok. I tell her that every day. But no, I don't hate her. She's I'd say 80% mature.
What about you, Callum?
I'd go for country because one, it like Tiago said, it'd be a lot less busy, but it would also be a lot cheaper to live in the country. There'd be less traffic. Just shops in general would be cheaper. I just feel like it'd make more sense.
Yeah, and you can definitely save more for projects and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm city all the way.
Okay, so we've got
Apartment, top floor, penthouse suite, drugs, alcohol, everything.
we do not do drugs. We do not condemn people that do drugs, viewers.
No, I've never done a drug in my life. But
Oh no. But see, I've been to like London and shit, and I was just like I despised it.
I don't mind visiting it, but I couldn't be there every day.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Sorry, I didn't explain. I think it's nice to view and stuff, but to live, I would actually hate it. I think I'm quite lucky. I think I'm quite lucky with if I'm honest, because yes, it gets busy, but it's not that busy compared to big cities,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and especially what happens in still nothing.
Imagine living in New York and stuff though.
Oh, I couldn't.
I'd love that.
I couldn't. But anyway, we've got 2 countryside and 1 city. Yeah.
Cut out that bit because I think some of my family members watch.
Don't Callum.
Well, you just giving me even more to saying it. I was gonna anyway. I'm not a dickhead.
Oh shit.
You may as well leave it in now. I'm joking. Right, anyway.
They don't watch, but
Jack.
come on anyway.
Jack.
Oh yeah.
Go
Okay.
on to your second one. Sorry, I was struggling there.
I've got actors again because
Go.
that's what we're doing.
I like that one.
Jonah Hill versus Seth Rogen.
Who was the first one?
Jonah Hill.
Oh shit.
Seth
My
Rogen.
favourite comedian actors. Fuck you.
I just feel like Seth Rogen's funnier.
Did it.
If you've watched 21 Jump Street, Cyrus, The Sitter, Superbad, you cannot say Seth Rogen's funnier, I think.
But if you say Knocked Up, fucking Pineapple Express.
Oh, you've put me in such a shit position. I love them both.
You're like, this is the end.
I just think Seth Rogen's funnier.
But do you not think some of his movies are a bit repetitive?
Yeah, but he just seems naturally funny. Like,
yeah,
I don't think Jonah Hill seems naturally funny. It's
obviously,
just a script he's given.
Obviously, if we were going to pick an overall better rounded actor, it would be Jonah Hill because he can do any.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
But if we're just going comedy wise.
Yeah, just be sure. Are you saying just for comedy?
Let's say just for comedy.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen's only done fucking Steve Jobs. That's serious, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was in that Last Waltz or whatever it's called.
The Long Shot.
No, it's called The Last Dance. The Last Waltz.
He was 50% serious in The Long Shot.
Yeah, to a degree. It's a romantic.
I'm a proud person to say that I teared up watching Long Shot. I don't know how, but I did.
That's kind of weird.
I was very drunk, but I teared up watching Long Shot.
Oh no, it's fine then. If you're really drunk, there's anything.
You know that beach scene where he's just happy, where he's hooked up with the person that he likes?
Yeah.
That scene got me. I don't know why, but end of the day, comedy. Fuck, right, let's go. I've just named Seth Rogen, Jonah Hill's comedy. Let me think of Seth Rogen. We've got Knocked Up. Obviously, Bad Neighbours is a banger of the bangers.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
This is the end. They're both in it.
Yeah. Knocked Up, they're both in.
Yeah.
Super, they're both in.
Shit. I'd say I'm gonna have to say Jonah Hill because 21 Jump Street's my favorite comedy.
Fair enough.
I prefer 22, but it doesn't really matter.
That's the thing. That's a movie. That's why I think it's amazing because you can actually debate if the sequel's better than the first one, and you never get to say that usually.
Yeah.
So I agree that 22 was actually amazing, but 21. See, I don't even know if it's funnier. It just marked me more. 21. as a comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like one of my favorite movies for ages.
No, do you know the main actress hated the role?
Yeah, she did. Yeah,
Yeah.
and she did The Ugly Truth. So
She's not.
How
Isn't
we-
it? You know what? At the end of the day, fuck her. What's she doing now?
yeah, exactly. B movie and shit. Yeah,
Exactly.
Seth Rogen ain't doing too much these days, though, is he? Oh, he did Long Shot, didn't he?
He's making a new comedy called The Pickle Man or something like that. He gets trapped in a pickle thing for 100 years and then he's frozen or whatever. Like sort of a Captain America spin-off but comedy, yeah.
Mm.
And then he's coming out after 100 years and he's like in the modern times and he's not. It's gonna be funny.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
He's got that guy from The Lonely Island. What's his name? Not Andy Samberg. The skinnier one.
Don't know his name.
No, I
Yeah,
don't.
but he's the like co-lead in that.
Oh, all right, sweet. I'll check it out when it comes on.
But Jonah Hill, though, right now, he's doing fuck all.
Can't remember the last time I seen him in something, to be honest.
The last thing he did was that series on Netflix with Emma Stone, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was good though.
Yeah, but that's the last thing he done, and that was like in 2018, I think.
Yeah, it was. That was good.
Oh, sorry, no. He had a mini role in. Have you ever watched the bad? No, shit. It's a Matthew McConaughey movie, The Beach Bum.
Oh yeah,
He had
yeah.
a mini role in that.
He did.
If we're going comedy-wise, my final answer is Jonah Hill, simply because of the bangers like 21 Jump Street and Superbad. You guys?
I'm just going Seth Rogen. I just feel like he's naturally funnier.
I'd go. People tell me when I grow my beard and I have a mini afro, I look like Seth Rogen.
There you go.
They don't say that. I think I look like Seth Rogen. I'm gonna go Jonah Hill. I'll go Jonah Hill.
Yes. I've always been in the majority of votes so far.
No, I've let my ginger ninja down, so it's fine.
Right, okay, so there we go. My turn now. Oh no. Alright,
Oh, for God's sake.
right. Lose your virginity to the person you did, or change it to somebody different. I'm enjoying the silence.
What? Since it's your question, why don't you answer it first?
I will, but I'm gonna be quite honest, I've not thought of it.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm not gonna say obviously. That's a bit mean. No, I would change it, but I don't know though because like the thing is though, nobody knows what I'm on about, so I can say what the fuck I want. We were both virgins at the time, so we both learned from it in a way.
Yeah,
So I'm quite glad I didn't lose it with somebody that wasn't a virgin, because then I'd just, be really shit.
true.
Yeah.
So in a way, I'm glad I did, but maybe me losing my virginity to that person ruined my life for a few years.
Jesus. What, for that sole reason?
I feel like if we didn't shag and I fucked off somewhere else, I wouldn't be. Oh, I just need to shut the fuck up. Right, one of you go.
I think I'm gonna go for the same reason you did, just because it was both our first. So
I wouldn't change. it at all.
neither of you knew whether it was good or not.
Yeah. Can I give a shout out then?
Oh wait, no, sorry. You said you would change it, didn't you?
Can I give a shout out then?
Yeah, I wouldn't. Then go on.
I feel like the person I lost my virginity to doesn't know I lost my virginity to them.
Well, they know now.
And the person that thinks I may have lost my virginity to them wasn't.
Name. Call out.
So I'm just thinking, whoever, if you're watching,
Don't give me a hard time, Joe.
If you think I'm on about you, I may not be. Just saying. Anyway, I'm done. Jack, you go.
I wouldn't change it, no, because I actually really, really like the girl I lost my virginity to.
Was this the knife girl?
Same night.
No, absolutely not. Oh shit, actually.
Wait, I didn't give an answer, did I? I said
No, you said two. Yeah.
Let me think.
Mm.
I would change the person.
Me
You
and
would.
me and the girl I lost my virginity to were great friends. So
Okay. So I would change the person. What would you do, Wardell?
No, I wouldn't. I
Okay,
wouldn't.
you would keep it as well, Jack.
yeah, I'd stay the same because I actually like
Get
the girl I
fucked.
lost my virginity to.
This is the first time I lost in the majority.
She's very, she was very helpful. Very warm.
The fuck have you just said on the podcast? Well, she was very warm, everybody. Oh my god, this is probably the funniest one I've done, you know. Anyway,
Stuff you got to keep in.
Callum, I think it's you, mate. Go on.
Right. Would you rather end the Would you rather end the podcast on a high note or just have it slowly fade away?
So, like I did with my old YouTube channel where I just didn't upload, or
Yeah.
When I say slowly fade away, I mean you're still uploading, but you're not getting as many views as you used to. And end on a high note, it means like you end it and you're still banging views.
Always go out on top.
I'd rather do it where I was enjoying my content and not just doing it for views like we're doing now. We're not doing anything for views. If we were doing something for views, one of us would probably like do like a really saucy thumbnail or something. But we're clearly just doing it right now because we like what we're doing.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I'd rather end on a high, rather end it like big time.
Yeah, I would.
Because then you go out a lot better, don't you?
Yeah.
See, the thing is though, I don't think I'd have as much fun doing a podcast or whatever that I don't actually enjoy and think it's boring.
But
Yeah.
no one's saying you find it boring.
But what if you're just doing something for the views though?
Well, no one said you're doing it for the views, did they?
What do you mean by going in a high then? Well, give me an example what you think.
Like, so you're still banging views, but you want to move on to something else, so you stop doing it. So you're still doing really successful.
I will agree with you guys as long as all three of us, like we always do, think the video's fun for all of us and we're going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Go out on top.
Yeah, so I agree. Okay, I'll agree with you if that's the condition.
Yeah. Go out on top.
Okay. Okay, we've all agreed then.
Yeah.
Right. Jack, go for it.
Right. It's actors again because
I'm noticing a theme here.
Yeah. I might throw you a curveball. I've actually got none left after this.
Yeah,
So
but after this, you can just make some up.
Oh shit! Yeah, I can.
We're doing all right for time, to be fair, so you probably wouldn't have to.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's go. Ryan Gosling versus Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
I've not seen a Ryan Gosling film, so I'm going Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal. I don't like Ryan Gosling.
Why?
I've just not really been passionate about any of his movies.
Is that because he did La La Land and you hate musicals?
I was a great fan of The Greatest Showman.
That is fucking dreadful. I hate The Greatest Showman. I hate the songs.
We've lost mainly all the female viewers now after you said that.
Oh,
I thought it was an alright film, to be fair.
I love The Greatest Showman. Zac Efron is fantastic.
it definitely had its flaws, but it wasn't too bad.
Oh, of course it did. It wasn't a 10 out of 10 movie, but I liked it.
Yeah.
I love the soundtrack. I play it every night before I go to bed.
Right.
It's to it and everything.
It's actually all I listen to while I'm editing this.
Yeah, same.
See, the thing is, though, Jake Gyllenhaal, for me, has done some absolute bangers. And no, I don't just mean Spider-Man.
Although he was fucking ace in Spider-Man.
Yeah. I liked him in Nightcrawler. Absolutely amazing.
Fantastic movie, yeah.
I think that just wins it, to be honest.
Well, I thought Ryan Gosling, you could do like. Oh, you guys probably haven't seen like Half Nelson.
What's the one? What's the one where he's got like really short hair at one point? He does like a proper. Let me think of somebody that's got hair like that.
Place Beyond the Pines.
Yes, I've watched that one. That was good.
Yeah, that was.
How do you know the film based on the length of his hair?
Because I'm just because I do. Because I'm a movie guy.
Wait! I've watched another banger of Ryan Gosling actually. What's the one where he's got all the tattoos?
Drive.
Yeah, that's really good.
Exactly. So that's why I did the argument.
But Jake Gyllenhaal's still winning for me, mate. I think the way he performed in Nightcrawler, Ryan Gosling's going to have to act a lot to try and beat that.
Oh, I see. That's interesting. I actually no. Fuck it. I'll go Ryan Gosling because.
Did you watch Prisoners?
Oh fuck! See, that's a hard one, isn't it? I thought that was really hard.
How amazing was he in Prisoners?
Yeah, he's fantastic. But The Notebook. I mean, come on.
Not a fan.
The Notebook.
Not a fan of The Notebook.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not. I'm probably one of the cringiest people on planet Earth, but I'm still going to say it right now. I didn't like The Notebook.
You ask any female, and they'll say they love The Notebook.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I don't really give a fuck. I don't like it. I don't know. I'm not really either a Rachel McAdams fan, except The Vow. That was very good. But besides that, I'm not really a fan of her either. So
Mean Girls?
I didn't like Mean Girls. Sorry.
Fuck off. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Honestly.
I just don't. I don't really listen to like the public general opinion. I know you don't either, but I'm just saying this is just a shot at loads of people that do. I watch the movie and I don't listen to what the public's saying. Like if I don't like it, I don't give a fuck if everybody likes it. I know you don't either, Jack, but I'm just saying some people do, and I don't give a fuck.
No, me neither.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like people will give it a good review, and I'll be like, all right, I'll watch it because it's got a good review. But at the end of the movie, I don't give a fuck if it's got a good review. I'll say if I think it's good or not.
Yeah, I will too.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, I don't know. The Notebook was okay at some times, but it kind of had me bored most of the time. And Mean Girls is just not my type of movie.
It's not. You watched fucking 5 Feet Apart though, and that one with.
Apart's amazing.
It doesn't come in comparison to.
On.
But it doesn't.
5 Feet Apart. I couldn't. Well, oh, come on! Don't even get me started. 5 Feet Apart.
Oh wait, is 5 Feet Apart the one with one of the
cystic fibrosis? Yeah.
Yeah, the one with one of the Sprouse kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing movie.
What's the other one where the girl can't see or she can't touch or anything?
Oh wait, it's the one I'd never shut up about in media. Wait.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean.
Oh.
Everything. Everything. That was it.
I didn't shut up about it in media, but when I watched it, I wasn't 100%.
Yeah, I remember
as happy.
No, that's all right. I haven't seen. I don't watch bad movies like that.
Hey, fuck you. Nick Robinson was good in Love, Simon.
Yeah, I like Love, Simon. That was
he was good. That was the main guy off Everything.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Fair enough.
He was quite shit in Jurassic World, though.
Jurassic World's fucking horrible. I hate it.
Do you know the older brother, Callum?
No.
The one with long hair.
Yeah.
He was quite shit.
Yeah, it was just both the kids were just.
Yeah.
Didn't like him.
What happened?
I was rooting for both of them to die.
Yeah. But end of the day, you can do bad movies and good movies, so it doesn't really say everything, does it?
So you're going for Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah.
Have you not seen Crazy Stupid Love? Have you not seen that? Ryan Gosling? That's great.
Steve Carell stole the show, yeah.
No, Ryan Gosling stole the show.
Oh, come on. He stole the show because he was next to Emma Stone.
No, it's because... Come on, Tiago. Right.
And it was the same. And it was the same in Gangster Squad, and it was the same in La La Land. Emma Stone, hold the man.
Oh yeah, Gangster Squad was trash. That was terrible. Yeah, it was horrible. Okay, I'm just
that cast, you wouldn't think Gangster Squad would be shit, would you?
No, you wouldn't. Josh Brolin was in it too.
Okay, Sean Penn and everything.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going Ryan Gosling just to.
Okay. You going Jake Gyllenhaal, Colin?
Yeah.
Look what Mysteria's done to you, mate.
Honestly.
Right. Okay, I'll do mine then. Would you confront your friends when they're in the wrong, or just leave it?
Confront them when they're in the wrong.
You guys know my answer to that.
What's your answer, Jack?
I always confront people when they're in the wrong. And these days it seems to be every single fucking time I see them. So
you want to give some examples, Joe?
Wrong. Well,
Name.
that's
Yeah, I'd do the same because I don't feel like they're your real friends if you're too shy or embarrassed to confront them.
exactly.
Yeah.
But to counter that though, sometimes I'll just let it simmer a little bit because I don't want to. If someone's made me angry, I don't want to just go straight away and like go for it, like go at the neck straight away. That's not fair. You know, you need
Yeah,
to
but
calm down.
I've appreciated you when you've confronted me when I'm in the wrong because it shows that you're actually my friend and you're trying to like sort it out.
Yeah, I'm not trying to like threaten you or anything. I'm
No,
just,
that's what I
you know,
mean. That's
just tell
that's
people.
when I appreciate friends if they can confront me without saying I'm gonna end your life. That actually I appreciate stuff like that because sometimes I think I'm just joking, but I'm just going beyond the limits. And then when somebody tells me to simmer down or whatever, I appreciate that because they're actually my friends, and if their feelings are hurt, at least they're speaking to me about it, and I will stop. And people that don't stop, you know.
Yeah, exactly. As I say, I sometimes let it simmer, and then there has been times in the past where I've probably thrown shade on certain like media platforms, you know, like writing songs and stuff like that to reflect how I feel at the time and shit like that. Yeah, I've done that.
I've liked every single one of your songs.
I know, yeah. All of them directed at you. How funny is that? I'm
Fuck
joking.
you. I mean, I hope not. Some were quite romantic. I fucking hope not.
Yeah, my romantic songs. Yeah.
No, but yeah, like I feel like with all my close mates, we've all had like heated moments, but because we're mates, we can all like talk it out.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
some other mates, an example what they've done is here we go. Here it's where it gets controversial again.
Oh no. Oh no.
An example is
How much am I gonna have to bleep out here?
oh, you don't have to believe. I won't name anybody because they know who they fucking are. But an example is say who's not. I'm not. Well, I can't really say I did anything bad, but something like the smallest bad, yeah.
Yeah.
It was about it, yeah. These
Mhm.
people would go behind my back and slaughter me and insult me. Well, that is just pathetic and cowardly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
that's,
you know, end of the day, I ain't friends with those people anymore. So
exactly. That's people. That's immature people. You know, people who just are scared of confrontation.
exactly.
Like,
I was raised to whenever I'm upset or sad about something to be honest and own up and speak about it.
yeah, own up to your mistakes or
Exactly.
talk about it and
Oh,
stuff.
of course. Like
Yeah.
when I know I'm 100% in the wrong, even though it kills me to admit I'm in the wrong, I will do it. I will say
Yeah.
I was an absolute prick. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I would too.
I've done it recently to one of my friends, and you know who it was, and I admit I was in the wrong. I just because I sometimes I can admit it, just because I'm feeling like
Wait,
depressed or stuff.
I actually don't know who you're on about there.
Well, I will not name them, but because I'm like sometimes self-conscious or depressed or whatever, I take it out on people, and I took it out on this one certain person for a while, and then I had the
Okay, I think I know
decency.
who now.
Yeah, I had the decency to pop up without anything and just saying sorry, because at the end of the day, I can admit I'm a prick sometimes, and I think it makes me a better person when I can actually own up to it and admit I'm in the wrong.
Yeah, definitely. I sometimes I'm a bit too forgiving in a way. I'll just let things
You
happen.
are. You are. I'll tell you to your face, you are too forgiving.
All right, can't fucking hell, Tiago.
You are too fucking forgiving. No.
No, it is true though.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I just sort of let things bounce off me, and then actually someone will say it, and I'll hear it a bit more louder and clearer, and they'll be like, "Hang on a minute, you've been doing this the whole time?" Like, because I just forget, like I just don't
Yeah.
remember, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I fucking hate that. So
When it's people like you guys or whoever's in our group, I let it go. And sometimes, well, to be fair, you don't really say anything that pisses me off. Well,
Not to your
you
face,
two,
anyway.
especially you two, you don't really say anything that triggers me.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I'm being quite unfair because not a lot of people do. But when some people do, if they're part of our group, I leave it out. But when it's like my old group, I just can't learn to forgive my old group. When they've done something really bad, I'm different to you in that aspect, Jack, because I've just cut them out.
yeah, they're horrible people too.
Yeah.
So who gives a fuck about
I
it?
can't admit some stuff that's been said about me. That's that stuff, like, whatever you do to try and redeem yourself, I'm not going to be like, nah, it's all right. Because end of the day, there's people I've been friends with since high school. And then when you hear stuff like that, and then end of the day, they're trying to be sound with you, you can't just go back to it because I'm not going to go into what was said, but stuff that's said, like some of the stuff they said, it's like I can't go back and be like, we're all right now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like impossible.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
But yeah, we'd all confront our friends then. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, go on, Callum.
Right. Would you rather watch one film on repeat for the rest of your life or one TV show on repeat forever?
I mean, I kind of do that with the Big Bang Theory show.
That's like hell on earth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I think I'd have to go for TV show.
Yeah.
I'm going TV show as well because
there's more content to watch.
Content, yeah.
Yeah.
And watch a comedy from a certain period of time. It's like 22 to 26 episodes, so
Yeah, 100%.
each season. So you just sort of constantly go. But if you watch a movie, it's fucking over in 2 hours, and you're like, oh,
Exactly.
dead now.
Yeah, true.
Mhm.
You just get sick of the same movie all the time, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but here's the thing with it. It's not saying you have to constantly watch it. It's just saying that is the only thing you can ever watch.
I can only watch that certain movie. I can't watch any movie again.
Yeah.
Oh, then no, because there's so many bangers always coming out. I'd have to pick TV show.
Yeah.
I'm picking TV show.
Yeah,
I've got
same.
one question though.
Go on.
Not this or that or anything like that, but if you were to go to hell, what show would be in hell that you have to watch, you're forced to watch?
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, same. Sorry, Tiago, I just wanted to say that.
Probably like a Star Trek show.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
You might grow to like that, and then hell's not so bad.
Yeah, true. Maybe we'd love hell after it.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, there are some TV shows that are absolutely horrendous, though. Like the Big Bang Theory, yeah, I know.
Exactly, like the Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
You're right.
Watch Young Sheldon if you want to moan about the Big Bang Theory.
Oh my god, I can't believe they made that.
I don't watch that. That's actually shit.
It's like when Friends made that Joey spin-off.
Wait, was it with the main guy who played Joe?
Joey, yeah. They made a spin-off for him. I don't think it lasted long.
No, it didn't. 2 years, 3 years, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus. What happens when you don't have Jennifer Aniston in, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Anyway, are we all agreeing then TV show?
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
Go on,
Jack, you just make one up on the spot then.
I don't have anything.
Would you just do your last two then? Because we're doing all right for time now anyway, so.
Okay.
Yeah, do your last couple.
Be a feminist or not.
To what?
Be a feminist or not.
Well, I mean, feminist is just making sure females get equal rights, isn't it?
Not always.
No, but that's extremism, though. That's different.
That's what I mean. Like.
Like.
That's what I mean. Fine, extreme. Like. Fine.
Being
agree,
extreme
right.
feminist.
Say you're a feminist and you agree. Everybody. Well, I hope everybody in this chat agrees that everybody should get equal pay. But say you join like that cause. Say you join that cause, yeah. But like.
Yeah.
People are forcing you to like go beyond extreme. What's your opinion on that?
I'll tell them to fuck off.
Yeah. Jack?
That's a tricky one because without trying to like sound a bit up myself, but like there's a lot of extreme feminists.
Yeah.
And when you hear them, you're just like, shut the fuck up. You know why you're married? You know why you don't have any kids? You know why you're all this and you're all that and you want equal pay and shit like that? Because
you're a cunt.
Yeah, look at you. Look at your personality.
Exactly. Then
Yeah.
I'm not. I believe that women should get equal pay, but when they do shit like that, they're never gonna get their word wise in anything.
Yeah, look, I'm cool with equal pay, whatever.
Of course, yeah. If a woman's doing the same job as a man, of course they should get the same pay.
Yeah, I'm cool with equal pay and stuff like that. That's fine.
And and of course, like sexual harassment and stuff. That shit needs to stop.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, that goes without saying. I mean, if no one's comfortable with
But
it,
I don't think that has much to do with feminism as it just does
Yeah,
with.
but no, they kind of say it does because they say that because men think they're more powerful, they're allowed to get whatever they want out of the women.
Yeah, but then you can argue men are sexually assaulted too, and absolutely fuck all happens about that.
I also agree with that. When men are sexually assaulted, it's considered a laughing matter.
You know that there's inequalities on both sides at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I
but-
agree. I agree with women. Yeah, it might be worse.
No, yeah, 100%. 100%
It is.
is worse.
It-
But it's
it-
the same. It's the same amount of damage when it
Yeah.
happens to one
Yeah,
person or the other.
You can't acknowledge one side and disregard the
Of
other.
course, yeah.
yeah,
At the end of the day, of course, they should get the same amount of money. They should get the same opportunities. But when the extreme people do the shit that they do, they're destroying their own cause and they're ruining their opportunities for anything because they're not going to be listening and stuff like that.
Yeah, 100%.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah. It's
But
just
yeah, I
like
think
don't assume my gender shit. Like what are you going to get with that?
yeah, some of that stuff.
You're getting into dangerous territory here, Tiago.
No, don't assume my gender. Oh, come on. If she's like, oh, no, I don't give a shit about whoever anybody wants to be, right? But if I say to a woman, say she wants to be a man, if I say to a woman, she or whatever, yeah, how am I being offensive if I don't know she wants to be a man or something?
Yeah,
how
okay,
can
that's
they
fair
be triggered
enough.
by that?
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
don't, when she corrects you and says no, I identify as a man or whatever.
If they say to me,
Yeah.
yeah. If they say to me calmly, I want to be a man or whatever, fair enough. But when they like, don't assume my gender, fuck off, you're a horrible person like this, I'm like, I don't know who the fuck you are.
Like, sorry, Apache helicopter.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything to offend you. I'm just, it's a general thing when you see a woman. You say, if you're in a conversation with loads of people, you say she or whatever, yeah? I don't think they should be triggered by that because I'm not doing anything to hurt anybody.
No, I don't think so either. You can identify as anything you want these days, though. So if I said to you guys, I identify as a goat,
As a plant.
yeah, then that's it. I'm a plant or I'm a goat.
Yeah, but then you can take it too far. Like, there are paedophiles that say they identify as children on the inside, so it's okay.
True, I have heard. Yeah,
like there's points where you just take it way too
people
fucking far.
take it. I agree because I've heard cases like that. People go too far with that. And to be honest with you, I'm sorry if I'm offending people, but people that say they're identified with plants, goats, or whatever, they're fucking stupid.
Oh, thanks, Tiago.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but like I've heard shit. If you want to identify as a man, of course you're in your right to do whatever you want. As a human being, you can do whatever you want, not as a fucking animal or as a like stuff like that. Is, in my opinion, people can hate on me all they want. I think it's pathetic.
Well, you just wait until I get all my goat friends.
No, of course,
Just
I'm
help.
supportive. I'm supportive if a woman wants to be a man. Honestly, to be honest with you, it doesn't trigger me or not trigger me. It's not really any of my business. As long as they're happy, they can do what they want.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
Yeah,
It
doesn't bother me.
I'm not really that bothered about it.
But when you say to me, I want to be a plant, I identify as a fucking dog or whatever, I'm just like, fuck off.
Well, as I say to you tonight, you just watch it back, okay?
Like, sometimes when Caitlin goes through TikTok, there's just people like dressed in like those dog uniforms or shit like that.
Oh,
like,
furries.
Yeah, and I'm like, what are we coming to? Go fuck yourselves. Oh.
Do you know what's absolutely hilarious?
What?
When I just can't breathe when I see this. It's just so funny to me. With when people wear the horse faces,
Yeah.
the mask.
Yeah.
That's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I cannot stop laughing at that. It's so funny to me.
Like, if you're getting a sexual kick out of it, do whatever you want. But
I never said I was getting a sexual kick out.
Not you. All right. I mean, the people that do it, if they get a sexual kick out of it, do it. But don't go around town saying you're a fucking horse or a dog. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Imagine.
They do though, Jack. I've seen a man trying to do like transplants and shit to be a dog. It's like on that shitty TLC program.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah.
It's just like, how do you want to be respected?
Fucking hell.
No, come on. You can't compare. You can't compare. wanting to be a woman wanting to be a man compared to a man or a woman wanting to be a dog or something. You can't compare them.
No, of course you can't.
That's so one is legitimately amazing because they want to be in the body they think they should be in. So fair enough. But the other one is you can't be a fucking dog. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you can't. It's not. This isn't the planet. This isn't the way the planet should have gone up in time.
Yeah, but you can in this day and age. And
That's the problem. We've gone forward in the stupidest, shittiest way.
Yeah, we have. People are becoming way more stupid, I reckon.
Fortnite and TikTok own the world.
Yeah, TikTok.
Fortnite's down out a bit, to be fair now, I think.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know.
Thank God.
TikTok will as well. So
that massive Travis Scott thing happened, though, on Fortnite now.
True.
I fucking hate Travis Scott. He's shit.
End of the day, we all agree that feminists get equal pay and stuff. We just don't agree when they get too exaggerating.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, Callum, you had a fourth one, didn't you?
I already said it. It was the movie or TV show one.
Have you got one?
Yeah, I do have one, but I'm gonna have to go off my phone and get it then. If that's okay.
Yeah, go on.
Go for it.
I'll just do right. I'm just gonna do a basic one because just one I had in case we didn't have any other. Be cheated on or cheat?
Oh shit! Well, here's the thing though. When I was younger and I had a girlfriend, I thought my girlfriend was cheating on me.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, you were cheating on her. Shocked.
But I was like, yeah, I was doing the bad thing, and the reason I did it is because I thought she was doing it.
Oh.
So I just did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fucking hell! I was a bit of an arsehole, I'll be honest with you. Not about. I don't care, but
See, that's a complicated thing, though. I don't know whether to judge you or be like, fair enough.
yeah.
You can't judge someone for something that happened years ago, though, can you?
No. I'm just saying though. Have you ever found out that she never cheated on you, or she just said she hasn't? Because women or men can say a lot of stuff.
I think she did, though. I do think she did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did.
You're both in the wrong, so I don't think any of you are the prick in the situation. You're both. And I'm sorry. I'm going to say it to myself as well. We're all stupid for not breaking up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree with that for sure.
But end of the day, I don't think it makes any of you the prick then. Well, if she started it first, actually, she's the prick if she did it first.
Yeah.
I remember it was 10 years ago, to be honest.
Yeah. But I feel like if you got cheated on and you did the same, you can't get judged for it. My opinion. If she cheated on you first and then you cheat on her, why you're not the monster? You're both in the same blame, but the person that started it is always the person that did it first. Never forget that.
Yeah. Fuck it, I'm gonna say cheat on someone. I'm gonna be a selfish prick. I don't get hurt.
I'm gonna say the same. I'm gonna say the same because I did get cheated on, and I've also cheated. So I'm gonna say the same, and I'm gonna tell you the one that hurt the most was probably getting cheated on when it was with one of my best friends. So I can 100% say that getting cheated on is the most destructive thing in the world. So I'm gonna say it's still horrible getting cheated on, and we are destroying another person as well. That's the thing, though. It's either me or the other person getting destroyed.
Well, I've never done it. As far as I'm aware, I've never been cheated on, so I couldn't tell.
See, I've got experience in both sides.
I'd rather. I think I'd rather get cheated on, to be honest with you, because I think eventually I think when you cheat on someone, right? The guilt just like does not go away for a very long time, right? Like you'd live with that for ages. Without trying to sound callous, when you get cheated on, the pain of being cheated on eventually goes away, and then you learn to live with the fact that that happened. To me, but
Yeah,
that's
to you. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it's different for everyone.
yeah,
Right.
that's just the way I think. Like Tiago, obviously, he's shaking his head, so he's gonna say something completely different to what I said.
Can I paint you a picture then? Paint you a picture then.
Yeah, go. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna say it. Pretend it's your first love, yeah. You finally found out what love is,
Yeah.
and then the person you're dating shags your best friend.
This sounds oddly specific.
Yeah, it's about me. Anyway,
God.
say that is the scenario. Do you not think that'll mess you up and make you have trust issues for the rest of your life?
Guess it depends what type of person you are.
Yeah, it
Well,
does.
apparently, I'm fucking weak.
It does. I reckon it does depend on the type of person you are. For
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, it absolutely does.
I agree with that. Yeah, nobody's got the same personality.
But if you have a girlfriend, you say, "Oh, what's the worst thing you ever did in a relationship?" And you say, "Oh, I cheated." That just brings up the same thing as if you say, "Oh, well, fucking hell, I got cheated on." It's like,
Yeah, but the thing is, though, the good thing about me is, though, I think, well, I know I did it. When I met my current girlfriend, I didn't want her to hear it from other people. So before we even started dating, I told her that I cheated and I explained my things, and she said to me that she understood.
yeah. So you got no skeletons in the
Yeah,
closet.
I've not got anything to hide. I'm not embarrassed for doing it. I've got my reasons for doing it. I'm not going to explain why because I don't think it's fair on the other person. But I'm just saying I've got my reasons for doing it. I'd never do it again. Well, if I was treated, well, no, I can't.
Jesus Christ.
Right. I'm just saying, if it was fine, let me try and word it better. Woo! If the circumstances happened again, this time I wouldn't cheat. I would just split up with the person because I'm more mature and grown up.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
But when I explained it to my current girlfriend, she 100% understood. But end of the day, I wasn't ever going to date anybody without telling them because if I'm in love with somebody, I want to know. I want them to know the truth before they find out whilst we're in the relationship, and then I get dumped for them knowing.
Yeah.
True. If I ever got like another girlfriend or whatever, my days of all those days are behind me anyway. Like it's a new
Yeah, exactly.
morning.
It doesn't matter how old you get, how many relationships you get in. You're always going to learn from each relationship.
Yeah, exactly. Like I was 16. 16-year-olds are fucking assholes. 16-year-olds
Yeah,
don't know anything. 16-year-olds are dickheads. 16-year-olds,
exactly.
they know the world. They don't know shit. It's just the way it is.
Mate, I was in a relationship from when I was 16 to 19, and the amount of shit I got in for my decisions was unreal. But like, I don't like, I don't, I can't get into it. I wish I could, but it's unfair. But the decisions I made, like I know it's only a year apart, but like now, the things I did when I was earlier, I know now it's just immature and acting out, and I wouldn't do it again.
Yeah.
But I didn't get any like nobody understanding that I was just the monster.
Yeah, that's generally what the cheater will get. The cheater will get, how could you do such a horrible thing? And it's sometimes it absolutely is well deserved. Why did you do such a horrible thing?
But you know what? I can say on the podcast right now with all my pride, even though I was the cheater in the relationship, I was not the worst person in it.
Yeah, and you know, she'd probably say the same though, wouldn't she? You know what I mean? She'd probably say,
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
was
but some have proof, others don't.
exactly. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying, there's always two
No,
sides.
no.
Yeah.
100%
That's
agree with you. 99. I'm not gonna deny anything you're saying. 99%. The cheater is the culprit.
Yeah, and I paid for my past sin.
Even though,
Again, I'd never do it again.
yeah, exactly. Even though people say I had reasons to, I personally, this is something I don't really say a lot out loud, but personally, I feel shit for it because I should have just ended the relationship.
Yeah,
But,
I should too.
Yeah.
but my personality and the way I was just too scared to do it.
Yeah, I just didn't want to let it go.
Yeah.
Simple as
I've learned from it now. I've learned from life, and I don't just mean relationship wise. I've learned from life.
Yeah.
When you're hurt and you don't want to be in a situation, just get rid of it.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
I've finally learned that now, and I've acted up on it with old friends. That's the first example I gave to the world by getting rid of them.
Yeah, definitely, I agree.
I'm saying it now to the person I cheated on. I spoke to them a while ago, and I said, "I'm sorry for doing it. It makes me a prick. I apologise for that. But anything else, I'm not apologising for because it was mainly your fault."
Fair enough.
I'm gonna be honest. It makes me a monster for doing it, but it doesn't make me a monster for all the rest. But to be honest,
No.
if I wanted attention and wanted the people watching us to give me sympathy, I'd say all the rest. But I don't really give a shit because, end of the day, I don't really need people's sympathy because I've got a clear conscience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm happy with people that trust me and love me without me having to explain myself.
Yeah.
Like you guys did. I'm going to shout them out because I don't give a fuck. Like Brian, Christian, George Hall, fucking Matisse, Chris, everybody, and George Vargas, everybody did for me. None of yous have ever expected me to explain myself to you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When everything was happening, obviously Caitlin as well, but obviously why would I shout out Caitlin? Of course she's going to trust me or she wouldn't be my girlfriend. But
Yeah, very true.
But what I'm saying is, like, you guys are getting a shout out because you've never ever, I don't think you've ever even a little bit in your minds questioned anything. So
No.
exactly.
No.
Exactly. So that's my answer for it.
Fair enough.
Cool.
Anyway, I've gone on a tantrum. What's
Yeah,
your
just a bit.
answer?
Jesus. Yeah, before we close, this was a weird podcast. I just want to do some closing thoughts, to be honest. Have we got a question this week, by the way?
I've got one.
Oh, we do. Wait, sorry.
Have you got one?
I've got one. Yeah.
I've also got one.
So do I. Do you want to just answer them really quickly?
Yeah.
Okay, Callum, you go first.
Right. I've got. Hold on. So it's from Stan Cooper. Put his Instagram on the screen. Bonus shout out for his new clothing line he's making. Do you believe in ghosts? If you do or not, what's your reason?
I do, but I don't believe in most of the ghost stories that are said. I believe that there is ghosts, aliens, blah blah blah. But I'd be 100% believing of it if I experienced it. That's my answer. Jack, go.
Watch the paranormal podcast and you'll find out your answer.
Hey.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good at the same answer as Jack though.
Yeah, good one.
Okay, right. I'll go for mine.
I'll do mine and then I'll do like a closing argument. But go on. Go.
Okay, right. You go after me now, right? This is for Holly. We'll put her Instagram as well. If you had the chance to re-meet someone all over again, would you do it?
Yes, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, sure.
Play it differently.
Fair reason. Okay, because the person meant a lot to me. Go, Jack.
Yeah, play it differently.
Yeah, I'm going same as Jack. Just see how it play out if things were different.
Yeah,
Thank you, Holly.
Yeah. Closing argument.
Go on.
This was a really weird podcast. I don't really know what
Yeah.
it was tonight. It was a bit strange. I think it was the weirdest podcast we've done.
You know what though? The Q&A was the funnest one I've ever done. But I'm gonna have to be honest. I think I've had more fun doing this one.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
I wasn't. I'll be honest. I wasn't really looking forward to this one. I thought this one was going to be a little bit dead, but it was actually really
I
fun.
know it's quite fun.
yeah, the vibes were different.
Yeah.
So I enjoy every podcast, of course. But hope you guys enjoy it because
And
things got really weird. Things got weird, and we said things that we think all the listeners we've got who don't know us, they don't know. But for the people who know, they know basically, and it's weird. It's a weird thing that we've sort of got to try and not do. But
yeah,
we did because we're just having fun here. We're not expecting to get 20 million fucking
no,
views.
that's what I mean. End of the day, if you're watching us, we appreciate it. But you have to also understand we're doing stuff that we love to talk about and we enjoy. We all speak to each other before every podcast, and we make sure we all enjoy the video. It's not just one thing we like. So we're doing it for you guys to enjoy, but we're also doing it for us to enjoy because it's something we like.
Yeah, and sometimes I just do things to like try and get a laugh out of our mates.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. So.
No, but guys, if you enjoyed this one, Tuesday's one will be a lot darker. So make sure to tune into that one if you like our past ones. It'll be very interesting.
We might actually have to split it into two parts. Yeah. I don't know.
We'll see.
Oh, okay, cool. Let's do that.
Thank you for watching this one, Callum.
Thanks, guys.
Make sure to leave a like on the video, comment down below which podcast you want to see, subscribe, make sure to follow Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. All links will be in the description, and we'll see you later.
Thank you.
Thank you.